Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and also Happy New Year, because this is the first video that we're actually going to be uploading in this year, and it's kind of sad that it's kind of a bit negative, but yeah. Now, unfortunately, I could only make a video in the last month. I definitely could have made more, but with the place where I went and all of that, yeah, I couldn't really do it, so I definitely do want to apologize for not uploading a lot. And it's also because I kind of haven't been playing the game too much as well. But yeah. So the last update that we did get, which I think was on the 24th or 23rd, it brought a lot of changes, which there are some good ones and then there's some bad ones, which most of you guys probably know what I'm talking about. But first off, we're going to start with the good part, and that is quests. Now, quests, the only reason I really like these is because we get additional gold every single day. So basically, if you complete all of these, you pretty much get up to 60 gold, which instead of doing the contracts and getting the normal amount of gold that you usually get, it's actually increased now, which is really good to see. Even though it's only 60 gold increase, it definitely will be noticeable after a while of grinding. Now they also changed the way the battle pass system worked. This is how a battle pass normally is in most games, and so how it was before wasn't really efficient. It counted more about how many games you played, which was really terrible, because I think you'd have to play about like 100 or 200 matches just to max out the battle pass. But now you can pretty much just do that in a couple of matches. Some of these are definitely hard, but yeah, overall it's more efficient in terms of just leveling up your stages. Now the battle pass itself, you probably already know my thoughts on it, man. Now there's also some changes to the weapon design that have been made. They also changed the look and aesthetic of some of the weapons. Not sure why, some look good, and they also decided to change the sounds of some of the weapons. They changed the RPD sound so it sounds a bit less menacing. You know, back in the day when the RPD was just launched and you heard the sound, you already knew, man, you were about to face danger. Now it kind of sounds, you know. And they also changed the Johnson, the look as well as the sound. Not really that big of a fan of the sound, but as long as the weapon performs the same, it doesn't really hinder me that much. If this was all the update brought, I would pretty much call this a good update, because pretty much what we're getting is more gold, which is a good thing, right? Well, now it's time to go to the bad stuff. Now, the first thing, we have a new armor, and I I really hate this. And the reasoning for adding this is like, yeah, people die too fast and all that. We need more survivability in the game or whatever. And it's just really stupid. I'm sorry. It's just dumb. If this was added right when they decided to actually change armors into different stages, I would understand. But right now, after a while, man, it's really just dumb. And this definitely does give you more survivability, but not really as much as you would think it is, unless you're using a really weak weapon against someone who has this maxed out. But yeah, overall it's really stupid, and to be honest, man, I will never ever buy this thing in my life, man. Never. Now if you compare the stats, it's obvious this one is better. The only difference that there really is the increased armor, and also there's no mask in this one. So, and this is really just a lazy and stupid way of making money, in my opinion. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it, man. It's really dumb. Instead of you saying like, no, people are dying too fast, let's just add another thing that people can buy or have to buy in order to play better, why don't you just tone down the weapons a bit? No one asked you to add weapons this strong or anything like that. No one asked you to increase the power level that much. And I feel like they're not really even tapping into the potential of the other weapons since they're still all this bad. At this point, man, I feel like World War Heroes is just gonna be World War Heroes no matter what. And so, constantly complaining about this, it's getting a bit tiring, man. But back to the armor situation. It's cool that it's there, I guess, but I really just don't care right now, man. Like, pretty much I got the best armor and maxed it, and now for you to add a new one just like that, for the sake of it, for the sake of money, 10,000 gold. I guess it is a good addition to the players who have like 50,000 gold saved up and all that, but to a player like me, man, I really just don't care. And I guess that's what I'm gonna be doing from now on, man. Just ignoring what I don't care about. Now, moving on to the next worst thing I have to talk about, man, is the weapons. So we all know the update that brought the standard back, which pretty much just started a new revolution on its own, because the Mass 40 used to be the best, and now they added a new one. Well, guess what? If you bought this, you're stupid, because now there's an even better rifle. Why? Why? Who knows? There's really nothing you can tell me to convince me that the standard bag is better than the Evans or Evans. Maybe the iron sights, but even then, man, look at the stats. Just, oh my goodness. I'm glad that they added the Chow Chow, because this thing is good, but I don't think you can call it better than the other ones. Pretty much the machine guns tab is like the one where everything's balanced. Even though they add a new weapon, it's still gonna be like, it's more of just preference, and that's what I really like about this, and also just the machine guns in general. Now, moving on to other categories. Yep. And then in the pistols tab, again, they're doing the same thing, man. There's no way you want to tell me the Walter White is better than the Olympia. It's pretty much getting tiring at this point. It's like, what's the point of buying a weapon that you're interested in right now if you know in about a month or so they're gonna be adding one that's gonna be better anyways? And I already did kind of give solutions to these problems in many of my videos, even the last one that I made. And so if you actually want to find out how they can actually kind of fix this situation, you can go watch that. Overall, this update, hey, it's definitely a roller coaster of emotions. There's the good, then there's the bad, then there's the eh. Sadly, this video is very late, like a whole month late, I think. Yep. But I did have to discuss it, and so yeah. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think of this update overall. If you think it's good, if you think it's okay, or if you think it's bad. And let me know why as well. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!